Yay. Speedway to start the game. Loving it. God, it feels like some time since I played this. Mahoney, Speedway. Wow. Honeycombs, beehives, bees, boat. Thanks for the tip. Oh, it feels weird playing this after playing Final Fantasy for so long. Just pure gameplay. Dude, I missed one. Just trying to see where that could have been. Oh, it's there. Not there. Hmm. I don't think it was that one. Guessing it's this one. Yep. Well, I'm gonna guess it's easier if I was to just... Oh, it's right at the end, fair enough. No worries. Ah, I was wondering why I had so much time left. I'm supposed to be doing the bees next. Oh well. Why has it got ticks next to the beehive and honeycomb, but bees it says 8 out of 8. 80? 29 seconds to spare. Ridiculous. Dude. So I'm not trying to shoot these friggers. Going off in mad directions. Yes, I would. $12 stars in one race. So I don't have to beat them, just have to. Try for 12 stars. I'm not sure if that was 1 or 2, but I have to say it was. assuming it's speed stars. Yep. One. Two. Stupid, man. It's going in the right direction. One. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Shouldn't matter. 3 through 12. That's all I have to do. Doesn't say I have to win the race, complete the race. Which is why I did it, to be honest. I sacrificed good positioning just to get the star. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Where's my achievement, please? 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoa. Yeah. Right. Is there a hunter around here somewhere? Hunter, hunter, where are you? Come on, hunter, where are you? I mean, the great big bloody tower in the middle looks fairly conspicuous, auspicious. Around here somewhere? Nope, next guess would be on top of one of these trees somewhere. Nope. Next guess after that would be anywhere. Some sort of cave. What's in here? No. Hunter, can you hear me? Oh, why am I so thirsty today? I'm drinking like a motherfucker. Maybe there is no hunter. such a thing were possible. Ah! Okay, yeah. Fair enough, he's been captured, hasn't he? R2-D2, Brip! Hello! Sorry, I didn't see your message until then. I was in full concentration mode. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been alright, I've got a job, so I'm feeling much better about things. I got paid today, so I got a takeaway. Yeah! I'm gonna have to quit early tonight though, because I'm in tomorrow quite early. The first early shift that I've done. Could be different. Could be the same shite. Right, I'm out of here. Dude, funny speedway 83%. Hunter's narrow escape. Have I got to come back then? Oh, dude. Sorry, I forgot who you were. Hi, Raleigh. Yeah. Oh, it's much the discussion. My grandma's always interested. Always saying, oh, how's he doing? How's Riley? Has he found a job yet? Well, the only thing I can say is there's a massive thing to do with location. So, if my dad does get this house thing going, then there may be a load of jobs in Sheffield or something. You never know. Other than that, mate, it's tough everywhere. It's grim. Grimsby's. Yeah, well, as I'm sure that you know, my mum passed a long time ago, and the house became mine, so I haven't got to pay rent. So I've been able to survive this long without one, luckily. But I didn't have any heating on in the winter. I wasn't really eating. I haven't been out on a night out for God knows how long. But now I can start to earn it back, and all I need is a part-time job. Part-time job, keep streaming, keep trying to get my portfolio off the ground. Eventually, just work from home completely. Eventually. And I'm making VTubers for people, so the plan's working very slowly. And I'm getting paid from that, and I'm getting paid from subscriptions on the stream, so we're getting there. Plus I get paid weekly, which is nice. It's just nice to be able to see that now, because I need it now. Than in a month. It's been alright, mate. It's gone a bit weird, to be honest. I think I was moaning too much, so people just kind of left. So I haven't seen a lot of people in a while. But I'll usually always see Linus for Spyro. Chaos is always here. I saw Pyro the other night, but Pyro's very busy because she's got a daughter. So yeah, it's gone down, but whatever. Well, by VTuber, I mean making 3D VTubers for people, so it face tracks and has a character for them and moves and stuff. I don't know if you mean watching 3D characters react to stuff, because that would be bizarre. Somebody watches something, they react, 3D character reacts, and then people watch that 3D character react. It's meta. Alright, well I've got to get Hunter back. But I don't know if I've got to go somewhere else and save him first and come back here, or what. Probably not. It usually tends to be within the speedway that you do it. There's nothing I can do around here. So I guess I'm out of here. Nice. I miss the gym. It was a time. I was working full time at national car parks for 5 years, 6 years. And by the end of it, I just had enough of it. And I stupidly thought, oh, there's loads of jobs out there. I'm just going to take some time off and quit. And it was very hard to get a job after that. And since then, I've never found as good a position as I had there. But I had 10 grand saved. But when I did, I woke up every day at the right time, went to bed at the right time, got to the gym, started eating non-stop chicken and rice and veg and fruit. Went outside, got a tan. So good. 1 month later, I was the biggest I've ever been. I was the healthiest I've ever been. The most tan that I've ever been. But I do miss the gym. I used to go at like 12 at night when there was nobody there, and I'd just be able to use everything. Because it made sense to me, because then you can go on one machine, do your chest, whatever, go on the other machine, do the back of the arms, whatever, go on another machine, and then just keep circulating. So I wasn't in there for like 5 hours doing it all. But I miss it. I miss coming back and going, yeah man, I did it again. I did it every night. Yeah, I couldn't be arsed with the morning, and I definitely could not be arsed with like 5 PM. I tried that before, especially when it's summer. Jesus Christ, it's horrible. Absolutely rammed. People just stood waiting for you to finish on the machine. Knobheads as well, thinking they're well hard. And it's ridiculously warm, full with body heat. Evening Lake. Evening Lake. I'd love the idea of doing it in the morning, getting it done, first thing you do. And then you got the rest of the day. But I was like the opposite. It gets like 1 in the morning and I'd have work. But I'd think, oh shit, I haven't exercised yet. So then I'd have to spend like an hour and a half doing my chest day or whatever. Also, the thing I miss about it most is the gains. That's what always kept me going. I don't know what keeps people going at the gym, but to me it's always been seeing myself grow. Looking in the mirror, being vain, going, ooh yeah, I'd have a bit of that. But every time I see myself grow a little bit, I'm like, yeah man. And that's because I did it every single night. Without fail. I got really good at doing different muscle groups, different days, so you wouldn't over exercise. I knew exactly how much to eat, and I used to write it down every single day. Your body weight in pounds, whatever it is, converted to how many grams of protein you need a day. Chest and tricep day, because you're using them both together anyway. Whole back day. And then I used to have an arm day as well, which I shouldn't have done because you're using your arms all the time as well, but it got my arms really big, and it's really hard to get your arms big. Could never be bothered with sit-ups. When I was black belt kickboxing, I used to do sit-ups all the time, but I hate them. Where the hell is this place I'm supposed to be going to there? I think for triceps, the only things I used to do was just naturally with my bench press, you're using them anyway. I used to do, I've got an incline bench press in the other room to get the top, straight to get the middle, butterflies on the bench press to get the outer, and then I've also got a machine in the other room, so I'll be able to get the inners really well. Because when you're doing them just on the bench, it just loses anything when you get to there. But on the machine, it keeps that tension all the way up to there. But the main thing I used to do for triceps was just skull crushers. And I got bored of doing each one, so you used to get a really heavy weight and just doing both at the same time. Boom. And I used to do, like, behind me, raises, whatever you call them, off the bench, because they get my, like, lower triceps as well. Get my lower triceps there. Rear triceps with the skull crushers. And then press ups and bench press did my just overall. And then I realised that less was more. If you overdo it, you don't really grow anything, you just tear your muscles up too much. So I did a bit less, and then they just started growing. It's great. Biceps, I've always just done curls. I don't think there's anything better. I think if there's anything that's just straight and like linear and doesn't like twist your body in weird positions and stuff, and you can just lift a really heavy weight that way, it feels natural. That's the best growth for that muscle, I think. I was really into it when I was into it. Back day, there's quite a few things, but chest day was my biggest, I think. To be honest, my chest is still really good because I kind of overdid it a bit on my chest. Practically had tits. Yeah. That's what my mate used to do. My mate's really into it, and he just used the took the bar off the machine, cord pull whatever, and he just hold it and just pull it down in front of him. Yeah, my chest day, man, was like straight bench press, incline bench press, decline press ups, dumbbell flies, machine flies. There's loads on that day. I used to hate chest day because it took all day. But yeah, once you do that, it allows you to not over exercise anything because you're not just doing everything every day. And then you can exercise every day. And then by the time you've come back to the third day, you're ready to do your arms again because they've rested. Boom. Perfection. Chicken and rice is pretty much best. Cans of tuna, eggs are pretty awesome. Well, eggs are the best, really. Rice is pretty damn good. Baked potatoes are pretty good. Baked beans help quite a bit. I wanted like treats as well, so I was getting all like, you know, peanut butter and stuff and peanuts, but it just costs too much and there's not enough to eat compared to like eggs, which is like the most grams of protein per gram that the egg weighs. So I didn't waste my time with it anymore. Which is very boring, and it used to really piss my dad off as well, because because my dad is like quite a Gordon bloke, whatever, connoisseur of food in some ways, or at least he really likes it. And I'd be there just eating rice and chicken every day. Oh, how can you do that? Let me make you something. But no, I've got to eat this. Right, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going because maybe I've put these in the wrong order. I'm looking for Evening Lake. So where the hell is Evening Lake? Yeah, I could get it all done by the end once I was really into it and had all my things set up. If I was in the gym at 12 o'clock at night, I could get it done in an hour and a half. And that's me. And I was taking like at least 5 minutes rests between every single thing I did. Which everyone said was like too long, but smarter, mate, not harder. You just tear it up. Or you just kill your arm so you can't do any more for the rest of the night. It's pointless. But yeah. I found the things easiest to build was my chest because I was doing so much on it, and probably my neck and shoulder muscles just from doing shrugs. And I found the hardest thing was my arms. I need Evening Lake. Where the hell is Evening Lake? But I do miss it. I miss the confidence it gave me as well. I know that why would you need confidence from it, but when I was working at a bar, it's full, and you just got to walk through people to get anywhere. There's a million glasses need collecting. Feels a lot better when you can feel your arms touching your back muscles and like you're bigger generally. I liked that feeling. I didn't swagger, but to some degree I couldn't help it because I was just quite big. I think I'm going to move on because is that where I'm trying to get to? No, Evening Lake. Where the hell is Evening Lake? Sod it. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't do. I was doing all of that and I was saying, right, one day I am going to do my legs and everything. And I started doing little bits of stuff, but to be honest, my knees are a bit fucked. So I don't really want to get on that leg press, and the leg press is the biggest part of it. So what I was doing was just running a lot, because I started to eat more than I was shedding off, so I was getting a belly. So I just used to get on the treadmill, and that did quite a lot for my legs anyway. My mate came around once, he said, fucking hell, your legs are massive. And I was like, well, I haven't done anything, Mum. Yeah, I've just been on the treadmill and the bike. But because I was eating so much protein, I still got quite big legs just from that. Plus, I hate doing arse stuff as well. I feel like a knobhead doing squats. And I hate doing those little raises off the floor with a barbell across your hips, digging into your hips. So yeah, I didn't really do any sit-ups. I didn't really do any bum or leg stuff.
A spell? What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
Yeah, it fucks you up as well. Like, you feel everything the next day, but if you got to go anywhere, then your legs being fucked is pretty grim. I've got absolutely no idea what. I never used to track the weight, the actual weights. I just used to track how many I did. What I used to do was just read up how many is the perfect amount for growth. And then I'd keep changing the weight until all I could do was like 12 or whatever. I think it's somewhere between 9 and 15. So I used to go for about 12 or 13 reps. And I just put more weights on if I could do too many. So I never really actually tracked the weight. I just used to know, oh, it's that one. Or it's 3 of them, kind of thing.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster.
So yeah, some of it was technical, some of it was read up online, and a good 50% of it was just me doing it my way. Yeah, I always go to failure. Or I always used to. I didn't when I started first. I wasn't like, right, I'm going to go in here for the first time after 5 years off and just cane it. I really eased into it because I know that's the smarter way of doing it. And even then I was dying the next day. I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, I did. Alright, okay. Okay, he's got a shield some of the time. That dude gives me things I can shoot at him. He gives birth to crabs, which doesn't make much sense, or whatever. Green ones are homing missiles. Yeah. Yeah, man. I might start doing it again. It's just, like I say, everything that I used to do when I was doing it, it's all or nothing. So it's a big thing to undertake. It's like a life-changing thing. Changes every single day for me. I've got to track everything and pay attention and whatever. So I don't know if I want to get into it just yet, but I might do. Right now I'm just getting used to having a job again. And that's killing me. I'm telling you. The amount of cleaning, like my tendons. The next day. And my legs just standing up all day. But yeah, I preferred knowing that if I was going to be sat there doing 15 reps, then I was doing too much and it was a bit of a waste, or it'd just destroy my arms rather than build them. So that's the only reason I used to make sure that I went till failure, but I made sure failure was at like 13, no more, no less. It worked for me. Everybody's different anyway. Plus, it depends what look you're going for and everything. My mate's a bouncer, and he basically wants to look like Bane in Batman. Big shoulders. Doesn't matter if you got a bit of a beer belly. Big arms. Big back. Arms and back, basically. Whereas I was trying to just make everything equal everywhere and basically go for the Marvel look eventually. Well, I won't say anything if you don't want me to. Nothing wrong with it, mate. It's a big decision, man. Good things. Discipline, working out, regimented, the respect in a way that you get when you come out of there, if you complete it and do it right. Getting out into the world a bit, moving away, because you'll be there for a long ass time, I assume. I don't know how it works, but I assume you just toddle off and then see you in 3 years or something. I don't know how it works. And the ability to defend yourself is a big one. Ugh. And regiment and discipline your lifestyle. Wake up right, work out right, eat right. Same thing again tomorrow. And the pay. It's one of the places that the working classes, if they're hard workers, they've always been able to get into it, basically, as long as they haven't got like flat feet and shit. But veins on arms. It could do. I mean, it'll either work or it'll break you, mate. Not just you. talking about anyone that goes into
I'm
that.
gonna open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some
From what I'm aware of issues, it's
find more of the dragon eggs. I think my magic will be strong enough to open the
it's
portal.
not you thinking about it, but
Find you when you have enough
you
eggs,
tend to have
okay?
problems arise with authority. So if you're into the army, you'll either do what they say or, you know, they'll break you. I don't think I could do it. And I ain't got those issues.
Well, well, Spyro. Look what I have here. It's a life-size space monkey
Okay.
action figure, complete with a fully operational laser.
Yeah.
I'd love to let him out so you can play with him.
Look into it, man. It's whilst you're young that you get the most opportunities. It's very hard to tell, and it's annoying hearing other older people say that, but it is. Once you get older, there's nothing thrown at you anymore. Once you got either 5 jobs in the past 5 years, then they think, oh, well, he never sticks at jobs, he's got no loyalty, so we don't want him. And if you got nothing there, they think this guy's never had a job, doesn't know what he's doing. If you're younger, though, they think, oh, we can mould this person into the perfect staff employee, whatever. Oh, they've got no history of bad stuff happening. Brilliant. Oh, he's young and keen as well. That means he's super keen compared to all these 40-year-olds. So, now's the time. Yeah. I've got no problems with it. I don't think my dad would either. If you ever told him, he's got very strong views as opposed to the army itself, but I think he's got more of an issue with high government and the church. I think he can see what the army could do for people. Well, my dad was in the merchant navy. He used to peel spuds. Albeit for a week or so, but yeah. Yeah, getting in there is still a lot of work. I assume there's going to be physical and mental tests. But yeah, I see you thinking, mate. It's an opportunity. You get paid for it. Teaches you how to do a shitload of stuff for life. Sets you up. Disciplines you. You don't have to get shot at. And you learn how to cook. All good things. Whatever's right for you, mate. Like I say, I just try it as soon as possible. Yeah, it's not just you, mate. I've been through the same thing. My dad admits that his generation, job-wise, had it pretty good. The ones before didn't. And when he was a teenager, they didn't. You know. Recession, everyone on dole. Post-war, and all of that was crap. But after the war, everything opened up. Tons of jobs. There's tons of jobs when I was a teenager. It was great. You could just leave a job and walk into another one. But nowadays, sod all. And that's when there was industry, so there would be factories around. Now that's all been automated, so there ain't those. And even my job of friggin' being an animator is at risk because of AI. So everything's going. More people are being born. Less jobs. Okay. I won't. but I would say it's a whole thing. Like, it's not like applying for 5 catering jobs and then 1 army job. I think if you want to do that, then you're going to need to decide and start working towards it. But I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm not the best for advice. Oh, that was easy. Yeah. Dude, you get a proper motorbike, enjoy it, meet up with people who go cycling, go on long journeys and enjoy just being a rover. All the respect in the world. If you just want to be a little chav who rides around on a dirt bike up and down the same street in a town, less respect. Because I am sick of them, but whatever. There's a guy 2 doors from me and all he does is just sit outside working on his bike and he just revs it all day long well loud. And then just drives up and down and around the neighbourhood. And it's just like, dude, you got a bike, go somewhere, do something. Why just annoy everyone instead? Work on not annoying everyone and going somewhere and enjoying yourself. Double bubble. Nice. Yeah. I mean, from all the stuff I've seen of, you know, those whatever that program's called, when people are training for the army and they're doing all the crazy stuff for the SOS and all that, SAS. I think it's massively about endurance, discipline, and sort of holding your breath a lot of the time. Whether they're dunking you underwater, seeing how you don't panic, or going underneath things trying to pick up rocks and stuff. So I don't know how much of it'll be, you know, weight stuff. Should watch David Goggins. Seen a few podcasts with him on it. He was in the army. And he's always doing mad shit, like, to show people how to, like, push themselves past breaking points and stuff. And he's also a nice guy, not a knobhead. Yeah, well, that might be an issue. How you doing, Mob Talk? I was just talking about you. So I was saying that me and you used to go to the gym, and you're the one who's always building up and bulking up. The other person in my chat right now, it's my dad's fiance, I think. Son. Well, grandson, sorry. And he's talking about going into the army and exercising and working out and bulking up. I was just saying, I think it's more about pushing yourself beyond breaking points in the army. But I don't know anything about anything. Yeah, that was good. It was, mate. I found, you know, I found my own way in there quite fast. Stuff that worked for me and the body I was trying to shape and stuff. I was saying before, like, Riley was saying, now that he's going to the gym, he always works out until, we've got 3 perfect people here to talk about this stuff, you know. To failure. And I was saying, basically, I kind of looked at how many was a perfect rep amount, and then I just used to adjust my weights until that's all I could do every set. And it worked for me. But everyone's got different bodies, everyone's a different age, different heights, different metabolisms, different goals, different discipline. But yeah, it was good. We used to have a cheeky little cig outside. Walking out of there on a cold night was amazing. When it was like absolutely boiling hot and then you just walk outside, steam coming off you. Oh my god, it was good. Okay, so there's some gems underneath me apparently. What the point in this place is. How am I supposed to get underneath myself? Ah, suck it, I'm going to do a speedway. I never got to 6, I can't remember how many I used to do. Actually, I think it was 5 actually, so not too far off. I think I was doing about 12. I mean, at one point I was doing 9 to failure reps, and that was really heavy. But I think I settled on doing 12 reps. I did 5 sets of each. Back day, chest day, arm day. And then now and again, I'd do one little cheeky day where I'd like do one set of everything. Back, chest, and arms. Yeah, man. Whatever works. Whoa. What am I doing? Am I doing the birdies first? God damn it. Well, like I said, yeah, that was the biggest thing with me. Even if it was like 2 in the morning and I just realised, oh shit, I'm supposed to do this, and I had work in like 9 hours, I'd still make myself do it. Most people, you don't have to do that. Just let it lie, let yourself rest more. But with me, if I stopped for one night, then it could just so easily turn into 2 nights. And then I'd end up just stopping. And the other thing is, it really is sort of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So if you do start to take days off, you just start to lose all that effort that you put into those few days. Gone. You're back to where you started like 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh no. For me, I found that. I don't know. I think once you get really like a lot bigger and you're really into the whole swing of it, and you especially when you've got your appetite up and you're able to eat tons, in a way it gets kind of easier, I think. Partly because you're in the swing of it and it's just second nature to do it anyway, so you don't feel like, oh, I've got to do it. But also because like it's simpler at that stage. You just got to eat and work out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does to me. Nearly said something shouldn't have then. One away. So instead of this kind of gradual gradient of sort of like add another weight, it sort of levels out a bit and it gets harder and harder, but at the same time it's less often you have to think about it, change weights, whatever. It slows down the process, I think. I never got huge. Well, I did get pretty big. The biggest I got was in when I lived in Fallowfield after university, and that's because I just started eating right. The amount of stuff I was eating then was ridiculous. I did it again with my mate, like he was saying, we went to the gym together. I got pretty big, and I probably got just as big again about 2 years ago. But I was never as big as I was in Fallowfield, and it's really annoying because I never had any like photos, so I've got no kind of memory or proof of it. Oh yes. A lot of people don't know your muscles aren't growing in the gym; they grow on the rest days. Yeah. No, I train and sometimes 2-3 days off and train again and so on. Yeah, I was taking a fair few rest days off, but I just tried. I really tried to, because it was so hard for me to like take a day off completely and then make myself go back into it. Obviously, for you, you're pretty good at that. But for me, that was so difficult that I just tried to make the days more varied. So I'd make sure I was still doing something every day, but not even touching like my arms or something. Like I would start to do a leg day and stuff, and then go back to my 3 days of chest, back, arms. I don't know. But I just didn't want to have days off and stuff because it just destroy my discipline. But yeah, of course. I suppose not a lot of people do know that it's when you're resting that it grows back. But yeah, the best thing I've seen of it is just like a little diagram. Like every time you work your muscles out, it rips them apart, and then basically the protein and whatever else goes into those cracks. I know this is like a bit of a visual. It's probably not exactly that way, but they go into the cracks and fill it, so it's bigger than. But it only does that on the rest days when it's healing. When it's healing that it grows. Which is why I used to love the pain the next day. It's like, oh yeah, that's really hurting. That means I'm proper growing now. I forgot to do on this one. Hunt for Hunter. I've got to find Hunter in this. Yeah, I mean, I'm like I say, I wasn't really doing leg or stomach, so I was doing it the wrong way. And I knew that, but I didn't really want to either, so I was just happy when I got my chest, arms and shoulders done, really. That's what I wanted. Mob top, mob top, mob top, mob. Oh, God. Yeah, I've got pretty much no chance of defeating this one on this round. There's tons of these things that I'm missing. Dude, why the hell is this one right out here? Bloody hell, man. How's about now? It's a tough race, this one, man. Yeah, that's good. I mean, once again, everyone goes, oh, vapes, who knows what damage they're doing. I don't really care. As far as I'm concerned, I feel a ton better than I did do when I was on cigarettes. So, I'm happy with this. And these are cheap as frig. Pretty nasty, but it's 2 for 15 quid. And it's like, it comes with 4 capsules. Each capsule lasts me at least a day. And you get 4 extra spare capsules with each pack. So 16. Anywhere up to 20 days for 15 quid. I don't even know what V-pods are. I'm pretty tired today. Ugh. Tired little bunny. Oh, you absolute knobhead. Okay. Cool. No. I've had 3 days off. This is the end of my 3 days. So I'm in tomorrow morning. It's going to be my first morning shift. It's the only thing about this job, it can be any time. So say goodbye to a sleep pattern. Dude. No. But it should be a good shift once I'm in there. Get out of there about 5:30. Go and get my car cleaned, get some groceries. And probably stream later on. So yeah, I've been making mistakes when I'm in there, but that's only to be expected. But I'm doing a lot better now. So, plus the manager wasn't in when I was making them, so it's looking good, looking good. Making lots of pizzas. And I can't believe they're getting rid of the mixed grills. They're getting rid of basically any kind of meat on the menu to some degree. It's just all about like trimming the kitchen down, getting rid of any possible contamination issues, getting the things sped up, process, whatever. God damn it. Second place. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'd heavily endorse Weatherspoons. They've been really good with me. Pay weekly. They offer part-time hours if you want part-time hours. It's very easy work. You just got to make sure that you're working all the time and don't be faffing around. And I got sick of dealing with customers a long time ago. So it's nice to work in the kitchen, away from it all. And everyone's amazing. It's like proper sound people. Yeah, under 18. I don't know what the rules are for working in the kitchen and stuff. I've worked on customer service phones, worked as bar staff, worked as kitchen staff. 3D animator. Whoa. Worked for a furniture removal company once. And the most fun was by far the bar. The best overall in every single respect was definitely the 3D animation job. That was a dream job. The only way I got that was just by emailing and saying, "Can I get a job please?" And they said no, but you can get an internship. So I did. God damn it. Yeah, no, understand. It's, I mean, I was very, very lucky with a lot of my jobs. Crazy lucky in some respects. I was very lucky to get the 3D animation jobs. Well, wasn't I? I applied around and found it by searching, but it's not like I had any experience and they said yes, so that was good. I was very lucky to get the bar job because it was just a crazy ass place where everybody was drinking on shift, having a crazy time and doing all kinds of drugs and whatnot. Which isn't allowed, but they didn't care. So it just turned into a lifestyle. Everyone I knew in the pub all lived in the same town of Fallowfield. We used to go out together all the time. Get drunk on shift together all the time. And then National Car Parks was great because it was directly above the Arndale in Manchester. Great location. And it was a pretty damn easy job. Keep missing that one. Yeah, let's put it this way. I'm very happy that I sacked that cleaning job off. Now that I've got a better job. And it's part-time hours. And it's sound people and you're around people. It's in the open world with a connection to time and space. Sod that other job. You git. Dude, I've had that conversation with plenty of people. And besides which, my days are gone for that, Nick. I set one up. I set an OnlyFans account up and I was ready to rock and roll. But the answer is not really. It's the same with streaming. If you're a lady, you're just going to get loads more people there, loads more clicks. It's the market, isn't it? And if you are going to do it, you're going to have to pretend to be gay, which I was prepared to do. But yeah, I just never went through with it. Plus, I didn't have like a setup and lighting, you know, shit like that. No, of course it's not. Nick, I don't think you do any cardio, do you? I think you said before that the job gives you gives you kind of enough cardio. Plus, you do basketball as well. Number one, your metabolism is high. It's not going to like disappear until your late 20s minimum. If you want to like get absolutely ripped, then yeah, you can do high cardio, high working out. It will shave some off what you're trying to put on in terms of muscle as well. And I think there's something good looking about having a little bit of fat on you and big muscle as opposed to shredded. But if you want veins, then yeah, you're going to have to do cardio. But your youth is on your side, mate. You're not going to get tons of fat on you, really. Even if you're just like working out on the weights. Plus the weights are a bit of cardio, you know. Quite a lot of cardio, to be fair. It's not easy. I'd say it doesn't matter unless you want to go for a super shredded look. And if you do, then yeah, you probably have to do both. But you're making everything a lot harder for yourself. I mean, the thing is, you'll just be healthier. If you want to be healthier, then yeah, go for it. I did it because I was getting fat on my stomach and my jowls. And because I wanted to do my legs without doing a leg press day. Oh, damn it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, if you're in a job where you're walking around a lot, don't need it. It's all a balance. If you're going to eat tons of protein and not burn it off, then your metabolism will burn it off, but your metabolism will burn off some of the muscle you're putting on too. I don't know if you're asking me or Nick. Nick's the one who does the proper working out nowadays. I just remember everything I used to do and how it worked for me. But to be fair, I've had a very good metabolism all my life. Like, unless I'm doing loads and loads of chicken and protein and stuff, and the unhealthy kind as well, which is takeaways and full Englishes, then I don't really put weight on. The older I get, the more that doesn't work, but I've done better than a lot of people my age. And all I can say to that is thank you, Dad, because it's all genetics, which play a much bigger part than a lot of this other shit that I'm talking about. Yeah, I was doing it to get a bit healthier, and I was doing it for my legs. That's about it. If you want a six-pack, yeah. And if you want to go into the bloody army, then yeah, it'll be a big thing. I think that if you were to go into the army, it's going to be a much more to do with stuff like that than it is with weights. Personally, I don't think they'll care if you're like big or small. They're just going to want you to be able to show you'll do 1,000 sit-ups if told to. Even if you can't do it, you'll still do it. personally, but that's just the things that I've seen about it. Long distance runs, things that would be useful in warfare, you know. Picking up something heavy isn't really in there. I want you to be physically capable, of course, but I think it's less important to them. Plus, things are the way they are nowadays, so I know you're saying you want to be a kitchen cook, but if you're anywhere near the army, I think you want to make sure you're not like a psychopath and can be disciplined. Usually only a few reasons people go into the army or the police, and a big one of them is they want to beat people or kill them. That's not good. I think it used to be, if you want to kill people, then you're perfect material. And if it's a corrupt police system, you want to beat people up, brilliant. Not anymore. They're under a lot of scrutiny. What is the point? What the frig? This level's starting to do my head in. I remember this level being an arse in the previous versions of the game. Just basically got to hit every single frigging star. Whoa. I wish you'd stop doing stuff like that though. Yeah, that's what else I used to eat as well. Forgot about the supplements. Yeah. When I read like how much you're supposed to be eating compared to your body weight kind of thing, and I was already eating like tons of eggs, tons of tuna, tons of chicken, tons of rice, tons every day, and I was still like a third away from it. I was like, well, I don't see how people do it without going for supplements. There's no other way. It was already like ridiculous. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get big. You don't have to get big. You can just go for well shaped, you know. think if you want to look nice, you should just concentrate on arms and shoulders, really. And back. Get your arms, shoulders and back done. And you fill out any t-shirt. What is the point, man? It just keeps knocking on certain things and going. I did quite well there. Very well there. First place. Oh crap, crap, crap. Oof. I went for the finish line. Sod that. Oh dude, I'm in second. How am I in second? Come on baby, come on baby, come on baby, come on baby. Hussa! Life goals. Right, apparently I've got to find this stupid bloody cat somewhere. Tam attack! Right, where the frig is this hunter fellow? Because there's an entire skill point saying find hunter, I'm guessing it's going to be somewhat really friggin' random. Yeah! That's how you do that.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't have any kind of...
Where do these... I'll be right back.
firepower here, so just gotta land in these rings apparently. Yeah. It's horrible handling.
Where are these? I'm good. I'll be right.
Mod talk, you looking forward to GTA 6? I was impressed when I saw the very first trailer, which was just like a cinematic. But Jesus Christ, the graphics look incredible. Like, you always hear, oh, next-gen graphics, and they never really look that way, but the gameplay in that does look like next-gen for the first time. Said it before, I've got a lot of respect for Rockstar and the way they did everything. Just used to concentrate on gameplay, nothing else. Kept everything real compared to every other game getting all silly and full of emotions. Just kept it gameplay. And then at the end, now, they've got better graphics than anyone. So they've got it all. On top of that, like with Red Dead, everyone said it like had amazing graphics. It wasn't the graphics, it was the way they had the trees blowing in different directions depending where they were. People leaning against stuff, walking around and doing odd stuff, and total immersion. That's what made it real. So they've got that as well. Whereas every other game's just got somebody walking.
I'll be right back.
I feel like it should be more respected within the sort of RPG community, if that makes sense. Because it's doing more than any RPG is.
I'll be right back.
Effortlessly. RPGs are just stuck in frigging cutscenes and dialogue for half an hour. Dude, I hate that one.
Where are these flying sheep? I'm gonna.
The closer you get to this thing, the harder it is to see where it's going to put the ring. Boom.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Yeah, baby. Another one bites the dust.
Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot.
Gotta remember
Let's
this
just
one.
hope you're made
It's
of
one with the
better
stupid
than the
riddles.
last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or
Egg.
yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I? Don't try to answer the riddle now. You'll...
Oh, I had to do that, but then I tried it before and it didn't work. Dude. level is chaotic as frig.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle? I am a vessel without hinges. Have you heard that one before? I never thought
Yep.
you'd get it.
Anybody who has ever heard of
Bargain is a bargain.
any riddle has heard of that one.
Dragon egg that I was
And
guarding
it was
from the sorceress.
also popularised by J.R. Tolkien.
I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some...
Okay. God, I hate how long it takes to friggin' reload. Put dragon back at last save point. Respawn all enemies. 2 seconds. I mean, I can't see a way around that one. Can't jump. Must be able to skid or something. No, can't skid either. I'm welcome. Ah, I want to kill him and then pick that up. I don't think there are any more. Mind you, I don't see why they haven't all come back. Oh God, forgot about this one as well.
The first round of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one... Very impressive. That is correct.
Told us.
Good luck in the... Oh, I am terribly... The first round of the annual... The riddle is this... Oh, I am The first round of the annual... The riddle is this. Very fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
Hee hee hee. Been a chance.
Now into the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece?
No, because I'll never die, remember? That'd be silly, wouldn't it?
Such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship. to the champ. My, so
God, I hate this load time.
you may now my That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
Nice. Oh, I need a drink of water. I'm getting my water now. Tedious loading screen. Nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm assuming once I kill everything, and an egg just pops up. Does that include these little things, or what? Could at least try it, thank you. Do with another one, really. Another life. Right, well, I think I've cleared the caves. Can I have my egg, please? If you don't mind. Swim into the dark hole. Oh, I ain't seen no dark hole. I don't want to go down there because it's gonna. I might die and it'll have to do it all again. Uh-huh. Booyah. So how the frick do I put in caves? Killed all the enemies and got rid of all the sarcophagi. The only thing I haven't done. I'm assuming that's Zoe over there. No, it's a thing in it. Let's kill all of these health things with the butterflies, but that's because they come back. Can't kill them. Who the hell threw that? Still some dude who chucks things around here? There's another one again. Dude. And another one. Where are they coming from? Up there. Aren't we? No, there isn't a dude up there. Just dropping randomly. How the hell do I clear the caves? They are cleared. Maybe I just have to go back to the dude at the start or something. Or there's something in... Mind you, if there's an enemy that I hadn't hit already, I wouldn't have 100 gems, and sparks would point to it.
Don't try to answer the riddle now. You'll need to save your breath to survive the trials of the catacombs.
Well, I've cleared the caves. I need to get into that portal. However, it's blocked off and he says don't come back. And I have freed him by paying money bags. Should be there now. Paid money bags to release him, then this should be open, yeah?
I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment, if you know what I mean. Very well, then. The password to open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible!
it's you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Marty! Oh, Nelly. Boom. Hi, Chaos. You had a nice evening. I hope you have. I hope you've had a lovely evening. Best evening. I'm not going to be playing for much longer, to be honest. I'll be in work tomorrow quite early. I want to chill for a little bit before a sleepy poo.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high
Just okay, not fantastic.
Wanna ride him and try blasting some sharks?
I was talking to Riley, step bro as it were, and mob talk. We were talking about working out. I actually used to do that when I used to work out. I'd be like doing my workout. I'd stand up after I'd done it. I'd be like, I just go, get myself psyched up, man.
Just watch out for the shark riders. They're carrying
Scary, Maya.
X5 underwater tracking ammunition.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Please. She's a chaos, a lollipop. I take you to the candy shop. Yeah, man. You have to watch out for me when I was working out.
Try not to get hit.
You never know when I'm gonna go off.
Okay. I don't want to scare off my new pet. Ready to try again? Right on.
I'm tired and I got a bit of toothache. Not much, just a little twinge. Oh, poop. 'Cause you're gonna hear me roar.
Right on. Go get him.
Meow.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh,
Nice shooting, comrade.
wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Oh, chaos, chaos, chaos. Oh, chaos. Okay, can I have another go on the Monterey, please, if you don't mind? Thank you very much. If you please. I'm assuming I can't just bash through this thing. Bosh. So yeah, I was very much like Katy Perry when I was working out. You're gonna hear me roar. Question 1. Why can't I get back on the manta ray? Question 2. How the hell do I get out of there? Question 2 has been answered.
You can ride the manta ray around just for fun if you like.
Yay.
Have fun.
You bet! Okay. No more. I guess we're done. Thank you, Chaos, for the one-winged Doritos. Doritos! Ooh, we make some nice little taco sides at work.
You can ride the manta ray around just for. Okay. By the way, if you see.
Oh. You get some tacos. Put them in a little bowl. Put grated cheese all over them. And then if they've asked for chili con carne, you pour that on it too. And then you put 2 globs of guacamole, 2 globs of salsa either side. You put sour cream in the middle, and 5 red chilies on top. Real tasty. The weirder one's the chili salad thing, where you put salad and rice and chili con carne on it, but whatever. Bunch of weirdos. Right, I've still got to get up there. I've got no idea how to. Oh, you git. Oh. Off with that hand, I'm assuming. Cheeky Chaos, doing whatever she wants to boot. Ah. Oh, you. Who had? Dude! You been up to, Chaos? Anything? Nothing? I've been streaming. I haven't seen today. I was busy doing my friggin' Final Fantasy stuff. Jesus Christ, some of those achievements are solid. Going back and forth, reloading. I defeated the spider monster completely, so I got an award. I defeated it 4 times in one go, which means you have to kill it before it repairs itself each time, then run. I got the Lionheart blade, whatever, on disc 1. Can't remember what else I did. There's no way I can make it from there. It must be over here. Feels like the closest spot. Just doesn't do it, doesn't allow me to. I can't see any other way getting on there. The other thing's the ledge is too far away. Unless I've got to do it from like the second one or something. Why is it so stupid? Get rid of that dude first. I wonder if it'd help my stream to do more guitar and things like that. There must be some way of getting it back to how good it was. Just can't work out what it is. Okay. And maybe I can't get over this bit. I can't see any way of getting up there besides where I am. If I can't get onto that bit, then I'm knackered because I'm going to be in water no matter which way I go. Unless I can go on that roof. Maybe I can go on the roof. Nope. Andy the dragon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna guess at the rest of them. They're in that kangaroo world or whatever the frig it is. Which I assume... Oh no, I can get there that way. Oy, oy, oy.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Tell me about it. Stupid double bounce. Shit. Yeah. Right, I think that's it from me. I'm going to bounce from this level and save. Unless I haven't got everything from the main world. And I'll find those last gems. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I can't find these friggin' gems because it says they're underneath me. I've got no idea what this bit's about. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to jump in there. I'll be right. Weird. Billy. I think so. Right, that's it. I'm done. I'm going. It's nobody here, so I'm gonna go. Be crap stream, but yeah, I'm Oskis. Be well, be happy, be watered, be fed, be warm.